He has such a beautiful voice. Yeah, I was in a Linkin Park mood. Was this song used in a film? I think it was. I cannot remember which film though. Good
Thanks
morning,
for the
Fox.
gift.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having a lovely start to the Thursday morning. Does your cat sit on your shoulder, Josh? Mine loves to. She used to when she was younger. She can't much anymore because she's too big. But she sits on the backs of the gaming chairs, mine and Mr. Raccoon's. How's Mr. Raccoon today? Well, say, Mr. Raccoon is currently positioned in bed because he cannot move. Literally, cannot move. He's in that much pain. Um, we've been on the phone to, well, he's been on the phone to 111. They were ever so useful. Decided they messaged the GP. The GP's had a consultation call, and after this live stream, I will be going to pick up some medication. If my cat sits on my shoulder, he's a Mancoon. He would squash me. Yeah, Victoria. Yeah, he would. That's a good. Yeah, he literally cannot move.
Thanks for the gift.
He cannot move and literally an inch without being in absolute agony with his back and legs. So, morning, Scottish woman, and thank you for the heart me. Bless him, my mum fell the other day and has sprained her ankle and wrist. Oh, Shazzy, yeah, that's painful. This is what he gets for being a lanky shit. Hey, he picks on me for my pain and ailments. I get to do it back. No, he literally is in absolute agony, bless him. So I took him up to. He's taken some form of medication, and then I'm gonna go and get some stronger medication that was prescribed to him. So my dad is in hospital with suspected bone infection. Ouch, Faye. Ouch. Ouch. Mine's still quite small, as she's only one and didn't get a good start, so I'm feeding her up. Yeah, Shazzy, yeah. Ouchies. Hopefully the meds help. I had a small procedure yesterday for my pain. Steroid injection. Oh, the steroid injections are not fun. Into my right hip and ouch. Yeah, they do. The steroid injections are fucking painful. Luckily, I get to be put to sleep for mine, but they are painful.
Thanks
Um,
for the gift.
Thank you for the heart, Nicole. But yes, he's currently resting. Currently resting. He just, as we were playing the music, sent me some outfits things on TikTok. That was fun. Um, so uh, I was wide awake watching the whole thing through the X-ray guidance they use. Oh, was interesting to be fair. Oh, that sounds like fun, Amy. I get to be put to sleep to mine because of where they inject the steroids. Fun times, fun times. Um, so I have been tagged a bunch in one clip, and then um, someone was live this morning. We all know who. Um, ouch. But do they help the steroid injections? Yeah, yeah, to a degree. No, well, I, I'm in agony afterward. I'm in agony all the time anyway. But nah, they do. They're just meant to reduce the keloid scarring. So that's all they're meant to do. They're meant to check it. I mean, I generally don't see a difference, but eh. So yeah, I found someone was live all throughout today, and I have some debunking to do. I used to have them. They work at first, maybe a week now. I refuse to have them. Yeah. Oh no, Shazzy, I know. This is my first injection into my right hip, but I had my SI joints done last year and it helped. Yeah, Sometimes it can help. It depends on what you're having it done for, or after like a month. Yeah, they just patch you up basically at this point. They just patch you up. Where am I going? I'm going over to here. I think. No, I'm not. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, I'm going to. There I'm going. Because FYP Peekaboo has a bunch of stuff. That was posted, of course, because E has not stopped. As I said, I was tagged in a bunch by an FYP show or an FYP person. I think it's FYP Ninja. And Robert did shared their story on FYP Ninja. The comments were interesting. You know. So we're gonna go with an Instagram post again, because why not go for an Instagram post? Why not go to an Instagram post? There's that one. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. So this is an Instagram post. So we've now swiftly moved past the S baiting and the shit like that and the FASD diagnosis. We've moved past that now. Hey Hayden, we've moved past that now, and we're back onto the big transformation pending, new face soon, and hair. He must be buying a mask then. I mean, the savagery that I wanted to put in Peekaboo's comment section was because I know I'd get flagged in comments. Yeah, I saw that vid. They mentioned that in the hour-long live. Where is the hour-long live posted? Because I can only see it in clips.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Welsh, and hello. That's why I'm on my backup. Yeah, so what I wanted to post in Peekaboo's comment section was, no matter how much slap you put on Elphaba, no matter how much you bleach your hair to look blonde, evil, the ugly that's inside of you, that ugliness that's deep down inside of you, that's never going to change, love. Morning, Mel. What's the sitch today? Oh, Mel, we've moved past the FSD diagnosis, although I do have some debunking to do, because there are new medication. Hey, another all I'm gonna, you know when, you know Dr. Google, you know Dr. Google, Elphaba, if you're watching, thank you for
Thanks
the
for
rose,
the
Mel.
gift.
If you're watching Elphaba, you do realise if you're gonna Google something, you may want to read ahead, right? You may want to do a little bit more research into what you're Googling. Okay? Just as a side note. As a side note, you may want to Google further. Morning, JLo. Because we'll get into it. So yes, this was an Instagram post. And then we have this one. So we've got new meds and face. New meds and face. That might be a bit loud. We'll soon see. We've got new meds and face. like I turned around and said, no matter how much you try and change your face, evil and being rotten to the core, that's never going to change. Being ugly on the inside, well. Anyway.
How are you? I'm okay. I'm better.
You mean you faking SH? You faking unaliving to try and stop people talking about you? How's that working out for you? Didn't exactly work, did it? People are still calling your ass out. It's almost like, you pissed a load of people off.
Get my medication changed, which is good, so. But they're talking to the mental health team about it, because I'm in review for bupropion now.
Bupropion. And Elphaba was with a mental health team. Bupropion. So, we went to lovely Google. We've had the mental health team storyline before. We have Elphaba. Elphaba doesn't have a mental health team. So, now, let me do some finessing with this a second so that you can see. Right. Okay. Right. Bupropion. This is the drug that Elphaba is stating, okay? You can't just change like that, can you? No, you can't, no. My GP never spoke to mental health team once when my meds were sorted. No, Elphaba doesn't have a mental health team. I really want to point that out to people. Elphabaorion Doherty doesn't qualify for a mental health team. They're not diagnosed with anything. They're not diagnosed with anything, so how would they qualify for a mental health team? I'm diagnosed with several freaking shit, and I don't have a mental health team. So, now, let's talk about this for a second. So, this is what Elphaba has done. He is totally lying again. They are, but let's talk about this for a second. Elphaba has used Google, and you can tell how Elphaba's used Google. Because if you just Google this, bupropion, which is what Elphaba says, that last sentence explains why they've been looking at this medication. Yes, right? Is an atypical antidepressant used to treat major depressive disorder, seasonal affective disorder, SAD, and aid in smoking. That thing. I can't pronounce that for some reason. However, people, ladies and gents, Elphaba's just looked at that paragraph because scroll down just a touch. Why is bupropion not used in the UK? Bupropion is licensed in the UK strictly for smoking, whatever that is, and weight management, but it is not approved for depression due to commercial decisions, not safety bans. Manufacturers Manufacturers did not pursue approval for depression, partly due to historical seizure risk concerns and competition for lower cost options. Oh my God. And all you have to do, Elphaba Doherty, is fucking look a bit further down. That's it. Bupropion is not prescribed for depression in the UK because, and it literally states, no approval for depression, unlike in the USA where it is approved. It is not licensed for depression by the UK's MHRA. It can be used off-label for depression by specialists. You are reading American terminology. You're not reading the UK terminology. Because this particular drug runs the side effect of suicide. Quick research will tell you that. One of the side effects is suicide ideation. So, come again? Off-label means some may prescribe it in the UK, but it will be after others have failed. Yeah, no, I know. That's what yeah, I know what that means. But Elphaba says this drug, but the reason why Elphaba says that is because Elphaba's just typed in that, and it comes up as that. And it literally states common side effects include insomnia. What has Elphaba been talking about recently? Insomnia. Elphaba has literally just looked up freaking antidepressant medication. That's popped up somewhere. Insomnia, dry mouth, headache, nausea, and agitation. No, Elphaba doesn't suffer from insomnia, no. He doesn't research things properly, just takes snippets to suit their narrative, yeah. But I'm like, and do you want to know how I found this out? Well, Reddit. But because, literally, all you need to do, Elphaba Orion Doherty, is type in that. And it changes. It literally changes it. It literally changes it to what I just read out. If you just scroll down a bit further. Elphaba's reading the American version of that medication. But let's go back. Let's go back to what Elphaba says here.
But they're talking to the mental health team about it. Because I'm in review for bupropion now.
You're in review for bupropion. No, you're not. Morning, Hayley. No, you're not. You're not in review for fuck all. Because you're not with the mental health team. Hey, Charlotte. You're not in review. Literally. People can fact check you. Do you not understand this? People can literally just fact check your ass. It's the same with Gender GP. It's the same with everything.
Thanks for the gift.
You are not with a mental health team. You do not qualify for a mental health team. Because you are not in crisis. You are a liar.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Rosin. They are such a liar. The only truth they ever told was when they said they couldn't stop lying. he has only been on sertraline 5 minutes. It's more likely they would increase meds first before changing. Yeah, Shannon, they would. They would.
Thanks for the gift.
Yeah, thank you for that, Janice. That's what they'd say. They'd try and increase the sertraline if Elphaba got sertraline through the... Hang on. So, that's
Thanks
the
for the
facts,
gift.
Elphaba. Thank you for the heart, Miss Charlotte. That's the facts, Elphaba. I doubt he is signed up to a GP practice. I don't think they are either. Doesn't even have a GP. They'd buy sertraline through online prescription. So, right, the facts in the chat. Right, Emily. Here's the thing. When it comes to how Elphaba's doing all of this, if a med is not working at the dosage they have been given. But here's the thing. I turned around and said it a few lives ago. Elphaba may have, if they went to their GP in that way, I'm on sertraline and you get put up slowly. You do, Jules. Yeah, I know you do. But here's the thing about this, though. Elphaba is... I believe that they are still on 50 milligrams of sertraline. Or they've upped it to 100, or... That's what Elphaba says, but never shows. Here's the thing about all of this. Elphaba doesn't suffer from depression. Elphaba may have been depressed, but doesn't suffer from depression. So Elphaba isn't with a mental health team. Yeah, Elphaba has claimed it's 100 milligrams at the moment, but never shows it. The doctors have a legal limit of dosage they can give you once you have gone to the legal highest dose. They will change medication. Yeah, he never takes it regularly and drinks and snows on it. Yeah. So at this point, hi Mel. At this point, it's like he is looking for the same high from snow and recreational rugs on a script. Yes, Chazzy, yes they are. That's the reason why they are currently rug shopping. That's the reason why bupropion, that's what they're trying to go for the antidepressant and being depressed. But I'm like, they wouldn't prescribe you for that. You'd have to take them for 6 months before GP would review and up the dose or change. Yes, they would, yeah. I doubt he takes the meds at all. At this point, I know this because I was wrongfully diagnosed with clinical depression and was given fluoxetine. Yeah, until I was on the highest legal dose my GP could give me. Yeah, they do have a prescription, a legal thing. Can you buy those online? Yes, Beatrix, you can. You can buy anything online. Me, I was on sertraline. It just didn't help, so they put the dose up. Didn't help. Now I'm on the fluoxetine, I think that is. Then I was changed to metazapine, which is what I'm on. I'm on metazapine. I'm on fluoxetine. I can't pronounce that. And before they upped that for me, I had to do some CBT. Yeah, there's a process. But Elphaba's just rug shopping. They think they can feel antidepressants hit them. Yeah, you can feel them. But you can't get them the way that Elphaba's saying it. But what gets me is Elphaba comes on live stream and says this. And it's like, Elphaba, we can just fact check you. We can just fact check you. The medication that you say your mental health team...
Thanks for the gift.
Hey, Levitt, and hey, Aaron. And thank you, Aaron. The medication that you say that you're going to go on because your mental health team... Girl, You're not with a mental health team for a start. That's you was complaining the other day, oh, I'm so lonely. The mental health team would have put you with a therapist. So which is it? Are you with a mental health team that would help and support you and put you with a therapist and also signpost you to LGBT plus groups and put you in support groups? Or is this an imaginary mental health team that don't support you and just want to, and you're just rug shopping? Which is it, Elphaba? Because I'm leaning towards the latter. No, they can't keep up with their lies. We see through your bullshit. This is all bullshit. It may work on the young ones, Elphaba. You know, the minors that you manipulate and the vulnerable. It may work on them, but it doesn't work on us. We fact check you and we see through the manipulation. You've had antidepressants twice. Once I had the 6 CBT sessions. Nothing the second time. I get that. No, I've been on antidepressants for years. You remember that support group he said he was going to? That never happened. No, because here's the thing. Elphaba doesn't want the support. What Elphaba wants is to get high. I will stand on this hill. They're a drug addict. The minors they're trying to appeal to on Kick. Yeah, basically, yeah. Because it's not working bad for them on TikTok. I need to do some finessing again. But yeah, I just wanted to fact check you on that, Elphaba, because you're wrong again, as always. Wrong as always. A liar through and through. But then that seems to be your forte lately. What are you gonna sit? What are we gonna get another S-bait threat again? Is that what's coming? We're gonna get another S-bait threat. Every high comes a low. They only beg when on a low. Yeah, Ginger. Morning, Wicked. Good morning. So yeah, they're not being put on that medication. It's all a lie, as always. So where are you going to buy that from? Which black market dealer are you going to go buy ibuprofen from? Are you going to get it from America? Being as that's where you got that information from, not your mental health team. You was on 200 milligrams, Aaron. Wow. Morning, Matica. Yeah, that would numb you a bit. Tramp. I think the address needs flagged for all mail and parcels. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. See, I would said, "Uh-oh, what are you moving to America?" I think they are planning a trip. Yeah, the doc just kept upping the dose until I was like a zombie and came back off them slowly. Yeah, Aaron. That can happen.
Nice, yeah, so I'm getting a non-surgical rhinoplasty.
A non-surgical rhinoplasty. So here's a question. Who's paying for that? Who's paying for that? Yeah, apparently they're getting a non-surgical rhinoplasty. But morning, Jojo. Who's paying for that one? Do we know the cost of these alleged improvements? I think a rhinoplasty, a non-surgical one, is still quite expensive. That's to do with all the rugs, yeah. how that would just make it bigger. A few people have said that, but we'll let you do it. The person who doesn't like needles will be having a lot of needles. It doesn't matter who is paying. It'll never happen. It's all talk. I mean, it is all talk. How is that going to help his nose? Oh, you watched one over 200 minutes, Joe. Thankfully now I'm not on anything. It was to help with PMDD. Okay, Aaron. Hello, Cinnamon Girl. Thank you, Cinnamon Girl.
Thanks for the gift.
I mean, thankfully. He will do a AI on their face. Yeah, they love AI.
Jaw filler, chin filler, and Russian lips.
So, no saving up for hormones then. Oh, wait. Where have we heard all this before? Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. So they want their face to look fuller. Basically, yeah. They're always saying something medically is going on, but there isn't. Yeah. I've got a feeling a GoFundMe will appear. They do one a year. They do. The nose filler is going to be a fun thing to see. I mean, they do this every year. So he has money for all that. No hormones. I mean, if I would hope a reputable place wouldn't inject because of their skin. Well, no, Elphaba doesn't have a pot to piss in. No offense. Why would he do that when he has gained weight on their face? I mean, oh, TikTok paid out today, Cameo tomorrow for them. Well, nose filler, it doesn't need any more filling. It already full of white snow. Well, according to Edo, this is what they're gonna have done.
As well. And blonde hair, so that's gonna be my vibe. So yeah, hopefully this helps.
What's it gonna help? Like, I've checked. Doesn't make the nose smaller like he thinks. He thinks it will look like the AI pic. Here's the thing. The chocolate blonde is going, is it? Yes, it's going. Yes, they do live in a fantasy world. Here's the thing. Listen. Changing your features, changing your hair, it's not going to change who you are. You're a rotten person down underneath all that. Injecting yourself with filler, injecting yourself with rhinoplasty nose, injecting yourself with filler in the lips. You're still a disgusting, vile human being. You're still a predator. Your face and the word predator is now aligned. Sorry to tell you that, but it's true. No matter what surgeries you get, no matter what you do, you will be forever known as the predator of social media.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Katie. Thing is, the weight gain already made them round, so adding injections onto the roundness, I mean, they think it's gonna work. They really think it's gonna work. But this is what they do. This is what they do. This is to get out of the S-baiting that they did yesterday or the day before. By the way, still waiting for it. By the way, how's the FASD diagnosis coming along? Or is it the autism diagnosis? Or is it the ADHD diagnosis? Which diagnosis are we going for this week? The injections won't fix where it is collapsed. Well, true, wicked. Like, which diagnosis are we going to go for this week?
Hot girl summer pending. I know, I'm getting body shape stuff as well. You know that body shape stuff you see on like TikTok shop and you wrap it around? That's really cool. So I might do that as well. So when I wear dresses, it won't look, it'll look nicer. So I'm going to get body shape pro as well.
They're going to get body shape where you do realise exercise will do that to you as well. Lives like a tramp. Is a tramp. Yeah, wrap it around. It will smell rotten, to be fair.
Where is the bonnet from? My hair gets frizzy, so need recommendations. Oh my god, of course. I mean, this is TK Maxx. It was literally only £4, and it's literally nothing.
That you literally do body shape where he is going for the hourglass figure. Yeah, zero manners. Again, that bonnet has been worn to death. I hope you watched that thing.
So yeah. Oh, hi, yummy.
Oh yeah, but Feral Cheryl, someone turned around and said that someone had sugar in yesterday, and E went off on one. Don't ever tell E to cut out sugars. They're allowed to eat what they want to eat. Yeah, I highly doubt that it's been washed. Yeah, if he had a genuine health issue like diabetes, he'd just reject it, yeah. Yeah, it was pineapple juice.
Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot. It really does. I'm watching I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here, babes.
It's so difficult. It's so tiring. Body shapewear won't make much difference as it will take about one. It will take half off their waist. That's it. Do you know you're in oxygen? The body wrap thing she's on about is a waist trainer. Oh yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them.
I'm just doing this for my mental health, do you know what I mean? I hope I can look different and feel nicer.
You can't polish rotten. I'm hungry. You can't polish rotten. Morning, Lost Munchkin. What makes me laugh is he's a dude, but thinks all women's solutions apply to them. Yeah. Do they make them for their size? Probably not. I mean, yeah, they make them for men's sizes, so I'm doing good, Lost Munchkin. He always wants the easy way out. Yes, the easy way out. So they're getting all the lip filler, the chin filler, the rhinoplasty, the shapewear, the blonde hair. They're doing it all for their mental health. I told you he's going for the body image food disorder. Yeah.
Thanks
Hello,
for the gift.
John. Thank you for that, me, John. Here's the thing. You will never be you won't be able to doing all these changes isn't gonna polish what's underneath. You are rotten to the core. Every time I say those words, fucking Descendants comes into my head. They won't do it if he has a bad body image. Yeah, you can't polish a turd. You're evil, Elphaba. That is what you are. And you don't have bad mental health. You take rugs. That's the reason why you have quite unquote bad mental health. You can't cure uneducated, ignorant delusion. You can't, Haley. Also, he won't maintain anything. Yeah. You can add glitter to a turd. Still a turd coated in glitter. Yep. Blonde hair is so hard to maintain. I mean, it is. It really is. But let E destroy their hair. They'll have to have it all cut off. If I had their life, I'd be depressed. They're bone idle.
But yeah. Here's to hoping that I look nicer. I mean, I think the lips will look nicer. I think when I have lip...
You think you've had lip filler before. So just go back and look at your old photos. A dream for the day E has a short back and sides.
Lip filler. I'm going to have a lot of lip filler though, by the way. So I want a transformation. So I'm going to have a lot of lip filler. I'm not going to look like a duck, but I'm going to have a lot. So it's going to be like 1 mil.
Oh, yeah, what happened to the island ship, all this unknown? So, no sign of hormones then. You're not going to save up for hormones, bust your ass for those hormones, bust your ass for all the other things that you need to do to actually transition. Because it's all a mask, isn't it?
Actually higher. It's going to be like, not like that though, but like...
Didn't he just go after Dean claiming he had filler? He had filler. Can you say hypocrite? Yes. Right, wicked. Morning, Becky. Good morning. Yes, they did, yeah. It's all for money. Yeah, it is. And, by the way, none of this is going to happen. I hope Elphaba supporters know this. None of this is going to happen. You know where it's going to go? Up their nose. And down their throat with alcohol. That's where it's going to go. Just to let you know. You know he will try and spin the C diagnosis when its hair has to come up. Yeah. Yeah, they've already tried that many years ago.
Really like plump, but not over the top.
They've tried many different diagnoses. The big change will just be that nostril finally collapsing. I know, Kat. He always keeps their word. Always.
So, get rid of these. Oh, I'm not beautiful now. Thank you, though. I'm still trying to find self-love for myself. Yeah, so I'm getting non-surgical stuff.
I mean, you would think, Faye, you would think, surely laser hair removal should be a priority. I mean, yeah, one of those things. Hey, Jojo, you would think, yeah.
But I found that non-surgical rhinoplasty can actually make a big difference in the nose area, to be fair.
Yeah, it makes your nose bigger. Yeah, where's your chicken Phillips, the push-up bras, the red shoes? Oh, probably all gone. Probably all gone.
So, who knows? You are beautiful the way...
Oh, by the way, why does he talk like a girl from Clueless? That film is available for free on YouTube, by the way. Just to let you know. I was watching it the other day. He could have had laser hair removal all over 10 times over. Yeah, they could have. Hey, Virus, hello. All these changes won't mean a thing when you can't maintain hygiene. I mean, John, yeah.
You are, but if it gives you confidence, helps your mental health, you should definitely do whatever you want. Thank you. Yeah, it will. Thank you. There's a lot. I'm having a lot of mental health right now with my body.
No, let's be real. There's a profile on here called Full Movies. Very good for Disney films. Oh, there you go, Haley. No, Elphaba. No. Stop manipulating your audience. Should I tell you why you're having mental health issues, in air quotes? Because you exposed yourself for being a PDF. And then you tried to spin suicide. And then you got called out for that. That's the real reason. That is the real reason. It's got fuck all to do with your body. Because what were you doing right after your little suicide shit? Right on Grindr. Looking for cock. You love yourself deep down, and we all know it. You love the way you look. Can I just say, we all have parts of our bodies we don't like. These two self-involved, yeah. We all have parts of our bodies that we don't love. You fucking get over it. Well, you don't get over it, but fucking... That's the real reason why Elphaba's feeling low. Because they're on a come down. They're on a come down. And they got caught out. More about facial work, chin and jaw filler, hormones and teeth. Oh, we got teeth now. And they need a passport. Morning, Kelly. And they need a passport. Okay.
I'm going to get it done anyway. I wanted to get it done, but I just want to look prettier. So, yeah. I'm going to get lip filler and...
Okay, so, again...
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Kaylee. Again, we're having fun here, you know. Oh, yeah, what happened to the fake teeth? I mean... Yeah, what happened to the veneers? The fake teeth you had? Yeah, they've trapped themselves in the cave. He thinks he's the worst up, yeah. None of that's gonna make them look prettier. Well, according
Thanks
to
for the
them now.
gift.
Thank you for the go popular. It's not free. No. No. Really, it's not free. That's the reason why they're begging on live stream for it.
Non-surgical rhinoplasty to hopefully make my nose even and
okay,
shaped more better. And then I'm gonna get my side profile sorted as well here. I'm gonna get chin filler and jaw filler.
Well, exactly. Stop the snow. I'm sure he wakes up every day with a fresh obsession. I think they do. If he actually got involved with the real world, he might realise how delulu he is. Well, the only time he ever goes out is for a shag or for rugs. Isn't that right, Elphaba? No, we're going to get into the hormones. Danger zone.
So yeah. And then also, after all that's done, I'm going to be paying for private hormones as well.
You can see where their priorities are. I wouldn't be surprised if clinics refuse them due to the bad publicity. Oh yeah, Becky, yeah. At this point, as I will stand by this, Elphaba is known as a predator on all social media apps. And that will be known now. I can imagine them doing all this in the 50s. Yep, they'll still be doing it. If he had FASD, would that not affect the outcome of these so-called procedures? Yeah, it would. Well, it would to an extent. But now the FASD diagnosis has just been brushed under the rug. Because what was the FASD diagnosis thing used for? As a weapon, wasn't it, Elphaba? Just like the autism diagnosis. When Elphaba came on Instagram and was crying about it, what was the first thing Elphaba turned around and said? You're attacking a mentally disabled, autistic trans woman. Those were Elphaba's exact words. Nope. Not autistic. Not ADHD. There may be some signs of FASD. People have said that about you. Or, here's a new diagnosis for you. Predator of social media. Not trans. Not neurodivergent. Just predator of social media. That is your diagnosis.
Thanks for the gift.
Narcissistic. I mean, yeah. Yeah, pred and scammer. I've got a better one. Liabilities. Yeah, that's another one. Maria ain't gonna be happy. Plus, E nearly said, I've got FASD. I'm not autistic. Yeah. E would have been diagnosed with FASD when E got diagnosed with common conditions, but E didn't. Narcissistic personality disorder, more like. But that would give E another thing that they'd be able to run with. Just like they tried to run with the FASD. My life is so shortened. My heart, my kidneys, my liver. Yeah. How many rugs are you taking? How much food are you eating? How much alcohol are you partaking in? Oh, right. But you don't want to hear that. That, maybe, there you go. Bingo. That's the real reason why Elphaba doesn't want to get the FASD diagnosis. It's got fuck all to do with Maria being a shit parent. It's because Elphaba would actually have to stop taking the rugs, stop the alcohol, stop all the fatty foods that Elphaba eats, stop all the cake, stop all the sugar. Elphaba would actually have to, I don't know, start looking inwards at all their bad habits. Yeah. That's the reason why they don't want the diagnosis. No, you hope not, Haley. Not everyone, not anymore. People with FASD are living full lives now. They are, Shazzy, they are. But Elphaba wanting to use FASD as a weapon against people. Yes, Haley. That's the real reason why Elphaba doesn't want the FASD diagnosis. Because Elphaba around Doherty would actually have to grow up and come into the real world. Thank you for that, me Alex. It would have to change their lifestyle. Yeah, they'd have to change their lifestyle.
That's the next step after.
So yeah, the next step, after getting all this needles, lip filler, chin filler, doing all this stuff down their hair, the rhinoplasty, then they want to get hormones. If E ever came on and took accountability, it would break the app. Everyone would lose their minds. I mean, if E put 18 plus on everything, stopped interacting with minors, took accountability for all the shit that they've done, stopped with the diagnoses, stopped with all the fucking trans shit that they're doing, then yeah. But then they never will. My niece is 18 and has FASD. She lives a healthy lifestyle apart from little Leaf. Yeah. He would also have to acknowledge Mummy Dearest is at fault. I mean, yeah. Shove load of artificial stuff into their body and then the hormones which will change body more. Yeah, Pentic, yep. They could have a redemption arc and gain so much support, but they won't because they are pure evil and prefer to have hate and drama than actual support. Yes, Chloe, yeah. So if he took the hormones sooner, he would have a note a no feminine look by now. Yeah, if he had actually transitioned, instead of scamming, because he doesn't want to transition. He is quite happy being a man. Let's be real. He is happy being a man. They're quite happy. They're quite happy cruising on Grindr. Quite happy doing that. They're what they're yeah, I know what you mean, Beatrix. They're quite happy cruising on Grindr. They want all of the appeal of a gay man. That's what they want. They want all the appeal of a gay man.
Thanks for the gift.
And all that stuff. Hang on. I don't think he cares about how Maria looks. He had no issue saying she was abusive. No, they don't. Plus the hormones make their thing not work. Yeah. They're quite happy going out, getting the rugs, doing the alcohol, the party life within the gay scene. They're quite happy with that. They're quite happy doing that. Again, the whole transition for Elphaba is money. That's all this is. Morning, Nanny Cake. That's all this is money. They're never gonna do what they say they're gonna do here either. No lip filler, no chin filler, no rhinoplasty, no hormones, no nothing. They're just scamming their audience.
So yeah. But I'm sorting everything out first. That's more accessible than hormones, because hormones
are accessible. You just don't want to do the procedures beforehand, because you won't pass the psych evaluation that comes with that, because you... But it's funny. You know what's absolutely hilarious? Let's paint a picture, shall we? Over the past, day or two? Hang on, what day are we on? We are on Thursday. Let me get this correct. Was it Sunday night or Monday night?
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the gift, Catherine, the other Catherine. The other princess. So morning, Emily. Here's the thing. I'm trying. Right, but here.
Thanks for the gift.
Let's have a look at the timeline. I believe it was you're the original Catherine, exactly.
Thanks for the gift.
Megan. We do love Megan here as well. So thank you, Welsh.
Thanks for the gift.
So let's have a look at some timelines. I believe it was either...
Thanks for the gift.
When did he go into CLA's chat? Was that Monday night or Sunday night? Morning Sense of Style. Was that Monday night or Sunday night? Oh.
Thanks for the gift.
Or was it sooner?
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Sense of Style. Was that Monday night or Sunday night? Or was it sooner than that?
Thanks for the gift.
My days are all time. Thank you, Fox. Monday, because kiddos were going back. Oh, yes. It was when the kiddos went back to school. Yeah. No, it was Sunday. I think it was Sunday night. Oh, it was Monday. It was Monday morning. That's where I'm getting confused.
Thanks for the gift.
It was Monday morning. It wasn't Monday night or Sunday night. It was Monday morning. Because that's when he came on and cried about it. Yes. Because everyone was saying, oh, the kiddos are back to school. That's the reason why he's coming on and S-baiting and crying about it. So it was Monday morning. Right. So let's paint a picture. Good morning, Mad Hatter. Hello. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. So, my scars are irritating me. Let's paint a picture of, so, Monday morning. Because you were like to, yeah. Monday morning. Paint a picture. Monday morning, CLA's chat thing happened. Elphaba revealed themselves as a PDF. It all kicked up in CLA's chat. Right? Monday morning when the kids get their lunch money. Yeah, wasn't. So, Elphaba came on and S-baited. When I on Thursday morning. Wow. Pammy, somebody turned around and said, Pammy, there is a PDF, well, they said Pedlo in the chat. That's all someone said. Elphaba chimes in and says, you should go and jump off a bridge. And Elphaba's the one that chimed in and made it about them. That's what happened in CLA's chat. And then people were going back and forth with Elphaba. So Elphaba revealed themselves to be a PDF. So, ever since Monday morning, that's okay, Pammy. Ever since that Monday morning, Elphaba S-baited. We had the S-baiting, and then Tuesday morning, or Tuesday daytime, in fact, I think Elphaba took a day off in between that. No, I don't think they did. Funny how he automatically thought they were on about them. Yes, Dan, exactly. So, Monday morning we had that. Then we had the S-baiting immediately afterwards. It does, Pammy. Then, Tuesday, good morning, TT. Good morning, Inked Mum. Tuesday, we had the,
Thanks for the
I
gift.
have I think it was Tuesday. We had the I have FASD. Da 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 da. Do you see how quick things went? Monday morning we had that, and now this. Now we're back to. I want to get this done. I want to get that done. Oh, hormones aren't easy to access. We're back on the We're back on the trans route again. We're back on the feminine and the, because they want to get out of what happened a day ago. Because the S-baiting didn't work. The FASD didn't, the calling people out, if I unalive, it's all your fault and I'm going to write a note.
Thanks for the gift.
Didn't work. Thank you for the Hartmy Coops. And good morning, Pink Cat. People can read them like a book. We know what's coming next with them. Exactly, Diane. Literally, we have witnessed and watched.
Thanks for following.
It happened multiple times. Multiple times. Morning, Coops. The reason she had a day off here was because
Thanks for following.
She got banned but was on Kick. Yes, yeah.
Thanks for the gift.
I mean, this was all on Kick this morning as well. Hey, Shields. So yeah, that's literally the version of events.
Thanks for the gift.
Well, I gave you a brief rundown, TT. I just gave you a brief rundown. I've googled the prices, and it would cost around 1,000 to 500 to 2,000 for all those procedures, London prices. Well, and that's the reason why he's doing this. So again, where is he finding this money? Again, but his last thought is hormones, because hormones are not easily accessible. They are not easily accessible, but this is them begging for the money. Exactly. They're not going to get any of this done. They're not going to get any of this done. All I know, they're not getting anything. Right, TT, yeah. They're not getting anything done. They're not getting the hormones. They're not getting any of these procedures done. They're just doing it so that people gift them for these procedures. That's what this is about. Go to Thailand, effing buy them over the counter. I mean, you can in Thailand, yeah. I work 50 hours a week. I couldn't afford all these procedures. Well, according to E, they can. They were accessible when E was earning thousands a month. E was in such a privileged position. Yes, Becky, yeah. And that's what... thank you, by the way, Shields, for the heart me. That's what angers me so much as well. He's trashed the trans community so much. But that 1,500 to 2,000, is that per procedure or all total? I think Molly said, the way Molly said it was for all those procedures. So I think for all. But remember, this guy has been given in excess of 350k before. Yes. So how do we know he won't get that type of money again? Because there's too much awareness now. There wasn't much awareness back then. Whereas now they won't get that money again. Not now. They can try, which is the reason why they're trying it again. And yeah, they do owe the taxman a lot of money. If he wanted to be more feminine, hormones would be the first thing he would want. Yes, but remember, gender GP scan then. According to E. It's not true, but no.
Accessible. Like, it's not easy. Because you need a gender dysphoria diagnosis. So what I would have to do first...
That is not technically true. And again, Elphaba doesn't do research. That is not technically true. E could have bought a house or an apartment and all the procedures and money left over. Yes, man, they could have. The teeth alone are around 6k. Does anyone know how much debt E is in? A lot. I think it's like 30k, I think. Remember when E did that podcast and E said E had 3 bank accounts? Yes, yes, I do. E won't get anything done. It's all a distraction from everything else. Yes, it is, Haley. It is, from what's just happened. Oh, shit. I may need to go back slightly.
It's not accessible. Like, it's not easy. Because you need a gender...
right. Hang on.
dysphoria diagnosis. So what I would have...
Right. Technically, you don't. So, you mean 158k in debt. Yeah, that Razor. So, technically, it depends on the clinic. It depends on the private place. It depends on which route you go down. If Elphaba had done their research, Gender GP, the person that keeps on saying that they scan them. Okay, Gemma, I get that. Fun times. I hope you have fun. Give them hell. Gender GP actually don't require you to have a gender dysphoria diagnosis. Oh my god. You mean the place that you scammed and have been trashing all across the app? Morning, Susan. Oh my god. It's almost as if we did more research than you did. Funny that,
Thanks for the
isn't it?
gift.
Funny that, isn't it? It's funny how those of us who want to protect Gender GP from scammers like yourself, because you want to trash them, and there'll be another one. There'll be another clinic, another place that Elphaba tries to trash all across the app. Because they're trying to do it again. This is the reason why they're gonna get all these procedures. The lip filler that Elphaba had done before, they got that done for free. Hi, Witty. Yet they had hundreds of thousands of pounds. Didn't you, Elphaba? Didn't you? But you don't want to tell your audience that. You don't want to tell your audience that they are participating in scams, that they are participating in enabling a drug addict, that they're enabling an evil predator on this app. Or on Kick. The guy left the country after it. I'm not surprised. After dealing with Elphaba, I'm not surprised.
To do first is to get a gender dysphoria diagnosis, pay for that, then get the hormones, and it's just like, oh.
Right. The aesthetics guy in Belfast was desperate for attention to offer the lip filler to E for free. 350 blown away. Yep, now lives in Turkey. So he just turned around and said,
diagnosis, pay for that.
There's a process, Elphaba. There is a process to these things. They really think that they're just going to be able to just pay their way through these things.
Then get the hormones, and it's just like, oh my god, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a big process. It could take up to a year for me to get it. But I'm going to get the ball rolling soon.
You've had years. No, you won't. No, you won't. You've had years. Years upon years upon years. And again, this is just a distraction from what you just did. You've had years to do this, Elphaba. You're from Belfast, nice. Well, hello to you in Belfast.
Once I get my face looking feminine, because girl needs it.
Hormones would do that, but you won't go down that road. Oh, you live in London now? I couldn't live in London. It's too busy. It's too packed. I used to live in Birmingham. But London seems like Birmingham, but on steroids. Are the comments / chat not talking about the S-baiting? Do they instantly forget? I can't see the chat, Chloe, but they must forget all the time. What's the Glinda wannabe mourning about today? They've gone back to they want feminine. They want to feminize, and we went through. They're going to be on fucking can't pronounce that. Bupropion, which they got wrong, because of course they did. Yeah, it's because of Jack E hasn't an original thought in their head. No, they don't. No, they don't. Lying through their ass about medication, lying through their ass about having a mental health team, and now they're just going on about their feminine. Yeah, after them saying he didn't want to look feminine. Yep. Didn't he say he got the nails but not to look feminine? Yes, they did, Beatrix. Yeah. Yep.
But yeah. That's so beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, no. Haley, they researched the medication. The thing is, they didn't look further. They looked at the American side of the medication, but not the UK side of the medication. But the mental health team's definitely going to put them on it. But like Dean said, it won't get rid of the bulbous part of the nose. No, it won't. But they want to look feminine again. So we're going back down the trans route now. Like I said, Monday, they outed themselves as a PDF. Suicide baited. Got called out for that. Everybody else is the problem, as usual. So now we're back to being trans again. Now we're back to scamming and wanting to get lip filler and all this shit. Oh, and then mental health bad. Oh yeah, it's been a busy week for them. But remember, people, when they were S-baiting, they were found on Grindr.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna say it's a special case because Elphaba's just so special.
My teeth. Yeah, I've got that in the works. Hopefully. So yeah.
Oh, now they're gonna get teeth as well. Oh, they admitted about the H&H. He said he needed dopamine. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, because of course they would. They got banned on Grinder. Ha! Would love to give the Green Giant some truth serum. Oh, that would never work, J-Mac. That'd never work.
I found a place, so I'm gonna get a passport and then hopefully get nice teeth sorted. But I don't want it too fake, but I want teeth that are gonna be like really nice.
They're gonna get a passport and they're gonna get teeth. Yeah, I saw the dopamine patches on the chest. Oh, yeah, I saw. BBS just got to ring mum.
Thanks for following.
Oh, your pick and pick isn't working, Shaz. I'm sorry. Truth serum doesn't work on sociopaths. He has gum disease. To have implants for only 9 teeth, it's 20 grand. I know someone who's had it done. Really, Molly? It's gonna cost more than 10k for their teeth. Fly somewhere. Not scared of the loud sound of planes? No? Nah, of course they're not. Remember, the autism diagnosis is now gone. It's now FASD. They've been saying they're getting a passport for years. Yeah, they have, yeah. I think they believe that clinics are going to offer them all these procedures for free. That's the reason why they're saying it. He hasn't got a passport. That's another £200. You've had your teeth done? Oh, nice. I have dentures. They've been watching Dean with their teeth. It was 5 grand, but he would need way more done than you did. Yeah, he's gonna have all their teeth pulled at some point. So,
She's lying down.
Right, so now we got the kitten. Wasn't it Autism Week the week he said they had autism? It's Autism Awareness Month, yeah. But no, that was in March. Didn't he say he was scared of the sound of planes going over? Yes, that was when they were going on about autism. No, that sense of style. They've been on a plane. They went to Belfast. They've been on a plane. To have ear infections and cavities on the front teeth at 22, he won't be accepted for veneers. No, they won't. If he is being watched, will
Thanks
they
for following.
really give them a passport? I mean, thank you for following, J-Mac. I mean, their teeth will probably fall out before he gets them sorted. Yeah. Yeah. That reminds me, I got my official diagnosis report yesterday to confirm you have ASD. I nearly said FASD then. ASD. Really, Amy? Cool. And he did a vid on the plane. He wasn't scared then. Nope, he wasn't scared at all. So this goes back a bit further. This is I believe like 2 a.m. this morning. Talking about kitten's eyes, spoken to a vet 4 times, changes it to being to 4 different vets. He was so full of himself being given lip filler for free. Yeah, he won't be able to have veneers due to gum disease. He needs implants and they are very expensive. Yes, they are. They forget what a humongous digital footprint they have. Yes, they do. They really do. We need the Belfast trip reposted because it was so funny. I believe I saw it recently. Somebody has reposted it. I cannot remember who though. They really think they are famous. Yes.
She just had her flea treatment as well 2 days ago. So yeah, she's a very happy cat. I love her so much.
Really? Just like you love Diva? No mention of the alleged tooth surgery when talking about their teeth. None at all. Did he mean cat instead of vet? Possibly. Everything he says I don't listen to. So many delusions. Yeah.
The one thing with her eyes, I'm just always... I've spoken to the vet like 4 times about her eyes, and they've all said the same thing. They said, yeah, it's normal, it's normal. I'm like, is it though? Like, she's literally getting like lots of sleep crusts and eye stuff in the corner of her eyes.
I wonder why that is. I can't imagine why a kitten locked in a 1-bedroom cesspit with a manky human being. Well, that's debatable. It's debatable whether they're human. Not debatable whether they're manky, but debating whether they're human. It's not normal. It's because the kitten is living in a shithole. Yeah. That's the reason why. And because you didn't clean out the eye infection from the first time. All those fumes from the hair dye haven't helped. Yeah, the hair dye, the constant spraying of the perfumes that you constantly do all the time. Basically, Elphabaorion Doherty, you know what you need to do? You need to give the cat up. That's what needs to happen. And the mold, yeah. Yeah, the poor cat is going to lose their sight, yeah.
And it's not...
Oh, it's not the enforcer thing? Oh, okay, Penzic. When he cracked the window open, the cat tried to jump out. Yep, that cat has constantly been trying to jump out the window. That cat wants to escape.
like affecting her, but it just goes there all the time. And it's like, I have to always clean it out, which is annoying, but...
Which, I love how you phrase that as, it's annoying. You mean you had to be a cat owner? You mean you have to be a cat owner? Shocking. Is she even bathing the eyes correctly? No, I bet you they're not. Okay.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you, Kath. After that, I'd take the cat. I bet Maria did the same about it. Yeah.
I have to always do it. I do it every single morning for her, so it's done for her every time. But I think that's just how her eyes are, because her eye ducts are quite big, so that's why it's getting trapped, I think. So I did speak to the vets about that. They said, well, as long as there's like nothing getting like stuck there.
Morning, Tracy. Notice he's reluctant to show the cat. When asked, he pans over to her for 1 second. It's probably because her eye infections are really, really bad now. I mean, yeah.
You're fine.
No, it's like,
It's like, oh, okay.
You are such a tramp.
So yeah, I've been to 4 different vets for her eyes, by the way. 4 different ones.
Alright, so we've had 4 phone calls and 4 different vets. It's almost like the number 4. See, now, I don't believe you called the vets at all. And you didn't go to 4 different vets. Would you like to know how we know that isn't true? Elphaba Doherty. Morning, KK. I'm doing well. I hope you are too.
Thanks for the gift.
Would you like to know how we know that isn't true? Thank you for the gift, Lorraine. Would you like to know how we know that isn't true? Because you post everything online, you dumb shit. To prove a point to everyone. Right? To prove a point to
Thanks
everyone. Remember when we called up those gender clinics and revealed that you are not diagnosed as gender dysphoric? Okay? Yeah. Also, remember when you took the cats to the vets, or tried to at least? You decided to stream all of that, but now you don't want to? Convenient. But you streamed your nails. Oh, that was fine. That was okay. You streamed your hair, which looks horrible, by the way. You streamed your S-baiting. You streamed the comeback from your S-baiting and called every... You see, this is the problem with you. We know it's a lie. You haven't called the vets. That cat still has an eye infection, and you are not putting the eye drops in her eye every day. And you're not cleaning out her eye every day, are you? No. Yeah, it took days to turn that hair orange. Yeah, same thing for Diva. Yep. You love that cat so much, just like you love Diva so much. And the wording of the phrasing of your saying, it's annoying to have to clean out her eye, we can tell. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Birkin. Or Mew, whatever you want to fucking call her today. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That cat's gone. Because of how you phrase it and how you speak about it. On the one hand, you love her, but on the other hand, it's annoying. No real cat owner will say that. No, they wouldn't. I mean, my cat's an annoying little bitch. But she's annoying in a loving way. She will join Diva in the Tesco car park. Yep. Really love Diva when he jumped her as soon as the notion. Yep. Morning, Sarah. Yep.
Thanks for the gift.
It's annoying because that eye infection should have cleared up weeks ago. It should have, yeah. It should have. He loves the novelty of having a cat, but hates the upkeep. Yep. Yep.
They've all said the same thing. And one says she had an eye infection. Only one. And then she got treated, and then... yeah, that's it. But she's had eye tests as well. Her eyes are normal. She's had like all this stuff in her eyes as well. Probably just dirt in her eyes too. She is long fed. That's what I'm saying, do you know what I mean? Because I've been to 4 different vets and I've had to pay for extra tests as well.
Where is he finding this money? He can't squint to have a pot to piss in. Hey, exposing the rose back up. These are lies. You're lying. I'm calling it now. That cat's either going to end up dead or out on the streets.
So it's like, when I tell you, like, I just think, but then I'm like, there's nothing wrong with her eyes, but it's just like all that stuff just gets stuck and I have to clean it out. So yeah. I just use like a cotton wool and just go, whoop, 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 that's it.
Now we know they're lying. They're embellishing the story. Yep. These are cotton.
And sometimes it's a long bogey. It's like, whoa. And I'm like, ooh. I bet that must feel so good for her. You know what I mean?
He only wants kittens, not cats. Yeah. Stop themselves from saying finger. Yeah. How's it affording 4 vets? Wouldn't the first vet have told it about the cat's eyes. Yeah, they would have. But that's what Elphaba says. Oh, God, this... Okay, so now we've got Doubts will collab with CLA during their transformation due to her behavior, and E's channel is doing so well and don't want to ruin it. Really? Elphaba's channel's doing so well. They said they'd paid for tests so the lemmings would donate. Yeah, that's it. Yes. Yeah. According to E, yes. According to E, they're making all this money and they're getting millions of views. You mean the views that you pay for?
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Ooh. He's like the lad from the In-Betweeners for the constant made up on the spotlights. Yeah. You can't see a different vet without the animal's med history being forwarded to them. No. I know, Rhiannon, I know. The millions of views when E crashes out. Yeah. Oh, I hope HMRC know how much they are so-called making. Me too, Victoria. Yeah, their vlog views. Their vlog views, apparently. No, Josh, no vet in their right mind would say the eyes were fine without a proper examination. Well, according to E, they've called 4 vets and they've been to 4 different vets. Must have run out of money as the viewers have dropped. Well. How much do you get for 1 million views? I mean, I'm not sure. I have no idea. I don't think it's that much. You just stick with the same vet, probably ain't been. No, he hasn't been. No, TikTok don't take 70%. They take it's about a 50-50 split. Cannot wait till E gets nicked for tax evasion. Yeah.
Only for me, because I don't want to like...
well, E rarely gets 1 million views. Yeah, well, according to E, their nails got 1 million views. Their hair gets millions of views when they post it.
Have her complain and then shout at the salon, and then I don't want to be involved in that. Like, there's a possibility that could happen, so I don't want to be involved in that. I'd rather just do it on my own.
Oh, you don't want to do a collab with CLA? You know, the person that's called you out. The person that's been transphobic. You know, you claiming to be trans and part of the LGBT plus community, yet you run to a woman who has been homophobic and transphobic, and yet, it's almost as if you're a spineless weasel. Yeah, it's E watching over and over again. Yeah, CLA does look Trump.
I'm not saying it's a no, but I'm just saying, like, she needs to be well behaved if I'm gonna collab with CLA. Yeah.
Why would you collab with CLA? Why? Why? Why would you collab with someone who literally is the complete opposed person to you? Who deep down hates you. Hates the very being of you. And we've seen that. She'd rather hang out with your mother than you. Money must be running low. Yeah, that's exactly the reason. It's all for the money.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm happy to meet CLA, but the thing is, she has to be so well behaved, because I will actually, like, walk out. Because I'm not here for, like, I'm famous. Oh my god, my hair is absolutely disgusting. I'm not doing that.
You mean exactly how you act? What's that, Jen? What's that? She knows CLA hates it. Yeah. You're right, Jen, yeah. You mean, but again, this is exactly how Elphaba acts. I'm famous. This is exactly how you act. So I'm not, these locals are all about the money. They have no morals, yeah. Yes, yeah, we've all seen the shit in the bag.
I will literally leave. I do not want to be a part of that. Do you know what I mean? Because I just want to have my hair done, have a good vibe. Do you know what I mean? I'm not being rude about her, but I'm being honest here. Like, realistically, she can be quite a lot.
And you can't be? Okay. Yeah, more like infamous, yeah. Well, over 20 years ago, excuse me. Well, over 20 years age difference, not the usual normal friendship, really. It's obvious ultimately, yeah. Better businesses see them too and think, oh, hell no. Yeah, Dan.
So I'm not saying no, I'm just saying that fucking hell, she needs to be well behaved if I'm gonna hang out with her. Because I ain't gonna hang out with her otherwise. At all. Because I don't want to be associated with shouting. Do you know what I mean? Exactly.
Don't want to be associated with shouting. Do you know? Yeah, it is rape for views and money, show. It is. They're very famous for the wrong reasons, yeah. Imagine thinking you're problematic. That's a new low. Nando's, yeah. Nando's. Do you not remember the Nando's? You're going to fight people in Nando's, and do you not remember all the screaming you've done on live streams, Elphaba?
Exactly, so as long as she behaves.
I mean, CLA's also pulling some shit recently as well.
And then things the other, you know.
I saw a clip of CLA recently where she's like, I want to look like a woman, I don't want to look like a man. And I'm like, I don't want to look like a man anymore. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, what are we doing here? Between fucking CLA saying it and Elphaba fucking saying it, I'm like, fuck me. Why would CLA want to collaborate with E other than money? Yeah. Oh yeah, the McDonald's rage too. Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll just do it on my own. But yeah. But it's not a no. It's just she needs to better herself if she wants to collab with me.
The fucking irony. Exactly. Elphaba. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the? What? CLA needs to better herself before I'll collab with her. Do you not remember what you just did? Exposing yourself as a PDF, then S-baited, then said you were going to unalive and it's everybody else's fault. I'm sorry, what timeline are we in? I think people, yeah, it will come back on them. I think people asked it in the chat. Those two would have been rejected from the Joe McCosh. Yeah, they would. They have 5 subscribers on Kick tier 1, which is £20 to £25 a month earnings. Well, that's the reason why they ran to Kick. Because let's face it, people. All these people to Elphaba are just money pits. That's all they are. Okay, so...
I say grapevine.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I say grapevine.
I just saw a spirit. A spirit in here right now. Oh fuck me. Oh god. Damn it. God damn it. I knew I should have called my grandmother back. She gets a bit feisty when I you know, don't summon her back into her urn. She's fucking gonna hex me now, isn't she? I'm fucking talking about her. It depends on which grandmother though.
Thanks for following.
Yes, as the LCU says, cash cows. Yes, they do, yeah. Fucking. Hang on. No, but that depends on which kind of spirit, though. Because in Elphaba's case, it's more gin, vodka, Jack Daniels. Depends on that. That's the kind of spirits Elphaba's thinking of.
Oh, okay. Slang. Yeah.
Okay, I looked it up, and apparently you get approximately £500 per million views on a video. White rum, yeah, white rum. There we go. Ooh, pink gin.
Just saw a spirit, not gonna lie. That freaked me out.
They just saw a spirit. You meant to recycle the bottles. Okay? You meant to recycle them.
Oh, I got chills.
Well, that's what happens when you're on a come down, but okay. Way to tell the audience. Reminds me of Scout's Emma when she says E has stolen her.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, so spirit's in here right now.
I knew that hex would work eventually. See? Cursing Elphaba each day seems to work. That isn't a spirit Elphaba, that's a demon. That's it, well, she eats reflection. Absolutely not. I would have slept outside, Simpson. Yeah, they saw their own shadow. Yeah, as an impact, that's not a spirit, it's a demon. Who stuck a doll in the freezer? Well, my freezer's currently full. I can't stick a doll in there yet. Has it not got no other t-shirt than those rank wicked t-shirts? No. No, they don't.
It doesn't feel bad, it just feels a bit like, oh my god, hello. Do you know what I mean?
Listen. Stop looking in the mirror.
Do you know what? I think we're all in different timelines, like, in the world.
Oh god, don't tell me Alphaba's been looking at the fucking simulation theory and the timeline theory shit. Oh god. Your kid's got the zoomies with their catnip mouse. Nice. Oh god. They have no clue. No, Sarah, they have no clue. They have no clue.
She's freaking the hell out. Like, she's looking at, like, she's staring, like, all over.
You mean the cat has the zoomies? Wow.
Thanks for the gift.
Shocking, I know.
Like, she was, like, chasing something that wasn't there before. I was like, what the hell? That was weird.
Don't take drugs, kids.
Thanks for the gift.
That's it, great.
Yeah, the cat has nothing else to do. That's why the cat's bored. Thank you for the finger heart, Susan. Yeah, the cat's bored.
Thanks for the gift.
So we had spiritual activity. Fuck me. Oh, now we have Alpha speaking to the spirit in the room. Oh god. Kitten zoomies where they stop and pretend they didn't just go crazy are so cute. They are. It's probably a bug from all the rubbish. The cat has to share the litter tray with them. So we're gonna be. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, everyone. What spirit's gonna come through? Are we thinking vodka, gin, Sambuca? Although, yeah, Sambuca's a spirit. What are we thinking? Didn't you use the catcher? No, I think that was a joke. Satan has come to retrieve Elphaba. Yeah. Buzzballs. Oh, yeah, buzzballs. Rum, red rum, sherry. Booger sugar spirit, yeah. Spiced rum. Ooh. Morning, smashed potato.
Thanks for the gift.
The cat's trying to run away from the smell with no luck. I know, poor cat. Good morning, Riri. Good morning. So yeah, Alpha was about to talk to some spirits. And then probably drink then.
Okay, so I sensed something in here, to be fair.
Thanks for the gift.
That's the smell of your BO. Alpha senses something in the room. Oh yeah, Malibu is lovely. That's the smell of your BO. You're not sensing anything.
Hello, I welcome good
Thanks for the
energy.
gift.
Okay, alright. So as someone that is a certified crazy ass witch, does Elphaba not realize that
Thanks for
by
the gift.
doing this shit, it's gonna come, well, it's not gonna come back, but by saying hello, if Elphaba really does sense something,
Thanks for the gift.
you're not supposed to fucking say hello.
Thanks for the gift.
Not unless you're grounded and have your protections in place. Like, and Elphaba wonders why they have a shit life and wonders why their mental health is so bad. I wonder why. Maybe stop calling out to fucking spirits. You only want good vibes. You do realise trickster spirits exist? Fuck me. Who has their address and we ship them some Molderite? I mean, I'd want to ship them other things, but the stench is all the protection they need, to be fair. I mean, you're not wrong. They're gonna anger the whole empath side of TikTok. No good spirit would go to eat. I mean, you're not wrong. Imagine angering spirits, the community. I mean, they have done before. What should we do if we feel a bad presence? Just out of curiosity. I mean, for me, I use a lot of crystals. I use a lot of quartz crystals, and that's what I tend to do. But if I'm feeling a bad energy, you can just, if you don't have any crystals at handy, you can just sort of do some grounding techniques to sort of banish the energy out of you. That's what I tend to do. Would feel sorry for the spirit, probably going to need therapy after it. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah. That's what I tend to do. I mean, Sarah gives a good one, saying, I mean, if you want to do it this way, you say the Lord's Prayer 3 times and crush yourself. I mean, you can do that, yeah. I cleaned once a poltergeist. Wow, Dan, that's intense. We used to have a lot of spiritual activity many years ago. I think my partner at the time had a... It's not a... Well, we'd call it a lovely succubus. A spirit that just was constantly attached to him. It was fun. Mirrors used to smash all the time. It was fun times. When my mum and dad viewed the house we live in now, it was completely normal. But when they moved, oh, Amy, really? Wow. But yeah, but Dan, that wasn't fun. Egg cleansing is good, yeah. I've only ever done that once or twice. Things kept happening and an awful smell appeared. Wow, Amy. Ooh, someone wanted to, Willie quartz, black tourmaline, and black odins are... Nope, that's not where I was going with that. Black obsidian. Sorry. I had tears coming out of my right eye from laughing. Tell them to bug off. I mean, yeah, that, I mean, depending, I wouldn't advise that. I mean, they might come back and bite you. No, I get that, fairy biscuits. Some people do, some people don't. Each to their own. Oh, what's he done this time? Oh, they're going on about the transition and they want to wait for hormones. They want to get injections. And right now, though, this morning, we are contacting spirits. That's what we're doing. Hey guys, I'm doing good. I hope you are too. We are contacting spirits. They felt a presence and now they are saying hello to spirits. What do you mean with what? Oh no, they're just doing it because they felt a presence. They're not doing it with anything. They're just saying hi. And they wonder why their life is fucked. Yeah. It wouldn't take me long to contact spirit. I mean... they're just doing it out of fun, I guess. That is not how you talk to spirits at all. Laugh my ass up. I thought he was at least doing it with tarot cards. No. No.
Whoa. That generally freaked me out.
Again, looking at your reflection in a mirror is going to do that. Because look at the pause frame. I mean, I would too if I had a face like yours.
Did it flick as well? Like, am I the only? Am I hallucinating, or did that flicker?
Am I hallucinating or did that flicker? You are sat in a dimly lit room, high as a fucking kite. I mean, fuck's sake. This is not, no, it's not, that Dan, it isn't. Didn't he say they had Wiccan heritage and tried to put a spell on the haters? Yes, they did. They did. Yeah, the TV light is flickering off the wall too. Yeah. There is that as well. They have the TV on. Like I said, damn those hexes, me cursing Elphaba out every day are working. That's a joke. I've not put a hex on you, you dumbass. Before you even fucking start with that shit, I'm gonna fucking sue you because you could put a hex on me. Fucking haven't. Next, he'll be calling ghost hunters. And he does it with kids there. Yeah. Andrew says, I wish you would. Nah. Nah. I wouldn't waste my energy. It's retribution tapping at their shoulder. Yeah. He said hello. The problem with saying hello, if you felt a presence, and the problem with saying hello to something that you feel a presence with is you don't know what the fuck's saying hello back.
Because what the fuck? My signal went, my TV went off, and then that's flickering now.
You mean your Wi-Fi sucks? And your technology sucks because you're a cheap ass? Elphaba. Girl. The fuck? Paranoid much? Do you know what happened to me this morning? Fucking... shall I tell you my versions of this morning before I went live? Fucking TikTok Live Studio decided it wouldn't work. Fucking... my phone was fucking having a schizoid. Now I've got fucking TikTok saying that I need to fucking do this fucking puzzle shit. That's beside the point. It's like a horror movie. Yeah, like this morning I had fucking TikTok Live Studio saying that I needed to reinstall it. Then it was fucking playing up. I had when I was trying to fucking upload the fucking yesterday's fucking live stream, only two of the fucking things would allow me to fucking post the fucking cover things for. The other two wouldn't allow me to do it. Half the time the fucking PC decides to fucking just shut down on its fucking own. I don't need to fucking do anything, it just does it. It's called technology. Wow. Then as I say, my phone decided that it was going to be like, ha, you want to work? No thanks. Looking at E's face would be a horror movie every day. I mean, you're not wrong. The first houses had been occupied in 1899 on that street. Interesting. Ooh, authentic. I mean, he is a walking, talking disaster. I mean, he's a walking, talking spirit on themselves. Like I said, that right there is not human. It is the spawn of Satan, and it is evil. So it's going to attract evil. Literally, this is how this started.
Okay, so I sensed something in here, to be fair. Hello, I welcome good energy.
Fuck me. I welcome good energy. Okay. The pause frame is amazing. That feels a little offensive to Satan. I mean, yeah, I'm sure I'll get a postcard, to be fair. I'm sure Satan is probably pissed at me for that comment. Yeah, I'm sure Satan is pretty pissed. I welcome energy is the last thing to do right away. I mean, yeah. They are watching I'm a Celebrity.
Whoa. That generally freaked me out.
Again, that's how that started.
Did it flick as well? Like, am I hallucinating, or did that flicker? Because what?
You know what annoys me? How come your Wi-Fi never fucking conks out for years?
Thanks for the gift.
I mean, if it makes the fucking the shit flicker and all that shit, how come it never makes your Wi-Fi fucking conk out? We'd love that to happen. Let's welcome that into the universe. Let's put that out into the fucking universe, shall we? All this because of a flicker, yeah. Let's welcome that into the universe. Any spirits listening? Fucking make Elphaba's Wi-Fi conk out and never fucking put it back on again. You watch Elphaba won't go live now to prove a point. And then the last clip from this one is he's clearly never heard of a power surge. No, they really haven't. So this one wants to go on holiday abroad and getting passports sorted. Kitten will go to mum or a cat hotel. They're getting
Thanks for the
worse
gift.
and more dangerous. You're not wrong, Victoria. Thank you for the hand heart, Susan. Thank you.
Thanks for the gift.
Okay, so are we ready for this one?
I'm going to try and leave the country for a holiday in...
Can you leave the country
Thanks for the gift.
permanently? Please.
Thanks for the gift.
Please, can you leave the country on holiday and then magically lose your passport forever? Please. Honestly, I'm surprised that no one has put a curse on them yet. I mean,
Thanks for the gift.
trust me, Ellie. It was Ellie. Yeah, Ellie, trust me, I thought about it, but effort. No other country wants to claim them. No, they don't. Oh, yeah, you could go to America. You seem to love Trump so much. Go there. I'd be willing to pay their full fare one way to anywhere there's no Wi-Fi. Smashed potato. Yeah, they won't be allowed in America, but we can dream. They probably already did it to themselves when faking being a witch and having witch heritage. Yeah, that's probably true, Fentic. That's the reason why they're in the shitstorm that they are. They've got their full name out there and everything. I mean, it wouldn't take much, Ellie. It wouldn't take much. With their digital footprint, no country will allow them access. At this change...
Thanks for the gift.
All this change of tone and voice, the I'm going to do this and that is just for views and money. Yes, Teresa, thank you for the dancing hands, Susan. Can you imagine E having to tip someone? No, they never would. Teresa, no, this is a distraction from the S-baiting that they did.
in summer. I've never left, but I just want to go on holiday. I've never been on holiday before, so...
You liar. Yes, you have been on holiday, you lying twat. What was Belfast?
Yeah. And obviously my mum can look after her, like put her into a cattery, so...
Oh, you mean like your mum's looking after Diva? Yeah, damn, with what money?
Yeah, but also... I think there's like cat hotels I could put her in. So.
Oh, I do not see that cat lasting much longer. Wait, though, if they are a witch like they claimed, why are they scared of spirits? Mimi, I have no idea. Because he's not a witch. They just want to be a witch because of the character of Elphaba. Would feel sorry for the people on the plane. Need to get the biohazard people out there.
Yeah. But I do want to go on holiday, so I've never been on holiday, so for summer I'm just saving up, and I think...
So they're saving up for a holiday, they're saving up for lip filler, they're saving up for chin filler, they're saving up for fucking Botox, they're saving up for dyeing their hair, they're saving up for hormones, they're saving up for new tits, they're saving up for this, they're saving up for that.
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the flower show, Susan. They're saving up for all this shit. The screenshots are never flattering. No, they're not.
I'm getting a passport, yeah, I'm in the process of getting one. So...
They're in the process
for the
of
gift.
getting a passport. Thank you for the hand hearts, Kerry. Saving for teeth. Oh, yeah, they're saving for teeth as well. Does Ian not realise that's like 10k? Leah, they're not saving for any of this. Not for the teeth, the fillers, the hormones, the holiday, the passport. None of it's real. I really hope he doesn't find out about paganism anytime soon. I can hear it already. Yeah, I know. I know. They're
Thanks for the
selling their
gift.
services. A lot of people say, thank you for the swan, smashed potato. Um, yeah. A few people have said that he is selling their services. But I reckon that if they are selling their services,
Thanks for the
it's
gift.
for the pleasures of being high. Do you know how much a passport is? £90 for a pic and a piece of paper. Yeah, I know.
Thanks for the gift.
Yeah, I've looked into it for me and my passport for ID basically. I'm just gonna get a new citizenship card. Same. I checked my 23andMe. Their heritage percentage thing has changed again. Really, authentic. Wow. It's not money. It's goods. Yes. It's for goods. I need to find my old one to update it. Yeah, I need to because my citizenship card is out of date. I need to update it.
It's just a waiting game, really. Once I get a
Thank you for the level up spike, smashed potato.
passport, then I'm fucking sorted, you know what I mean? With ID wise, I can get into anywhere I want. Well,
They can get into anywhere they want. No, you won't be able to. You're banned in most places because of the horrible person you are.
no, but still got my banned from there. But,
Thanks for the gift.
Did you see the correction? Did you see the correction?
Thanks for the gift.
Thank you for the roses, Sarah, and thank you for the Go Populist Kerry.
Thanks for the gift.
Did you see after the correction?
Thanks for the gift.
What do they think they'd achieve by travelling? They'd stay in the hotel and do the same thing. Well, yeah, they're gonna go on holiday. They reckon they're
Thanks
gonna
for
go
the
on
gift.
holiday. Thank you for the greeting heart, Susan. Yeah. I know it's in a lockbox in the spare room under bags of clothes and flush I need to sort. Yeah, I know. Mine is in my wallet, my citizenship card, but it's out of date. It works in real life. I know it works in real life because I used it the other day when it came to the NHS card. However, it does not work online. Tell you that much. I would love to go in and spook the hell out of E. Sarah. Catching E singing Defying Gravity at Pontins. Oh God, John, don't wish that in existence. Oh. They would try and do that though. They would try and do that. So, right. I know I'm gonna have to cut this live relatively short. Mr. Raccoon is currently in a lot of pain today. Bless him. He's had to take the day off work. Sorry, when did E become a witch? Had they done any spells? They've tried to do spells, LA. They have tried. They claim to be a witch, and they claim to have witch heritage, witch ancestors, and put spells on people. Our Northern Ireland wit is funny, LOL. I would have a shaking. Yeah, you would. They tried. But yes, I am going to have to cut this live short. They usually go for live. They say karma spells, but they weren't. They weren't at all. Yeah, protection spells, but they weren't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this live short because I'm gonna go and get his medication. I hope Mr. Raccoon feels better soon. Yeah, he will do. It's just the fact that he's tall, and you know, being tall has its issues, and you know, he's just crippled in pain right now, and he can't move. So bless him. So I'm gonna go and get his medication. Go get his meds. Hopefully they help. I hope that they'll be able to help soon. Like I say, freaking 111 were useless this morning. And then a consultation with the GP, and it's naproxen. I think I gotta go and get. So Fun times. He took some painkillers this morning, and they should be wearing off around about now. So yes, shenanigans as always with E. I know I was tagged in a video to do with FYP Ninja. That was to do with Robert. I'm so sorry I forgot to cover that. We'll cover it tomorrow. But yes, I will catch everyone later. If you're gonna cause trouble, try not to get caught. And if you do get caught, video it so we can all see it. And I'm sending bear hugs to everybody who needs it right now. And I'll catch everyone later. Goodbye, everybody.